If I can just get into a bit more detail, because I understand the entire moot issue is stemming from the fact that Pratt& Whitney's engine delivery was delayed. But just coming back to the creditors, could you confirm to us which are the bankers that you have at this point of time? Central Bank of India, Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, what is the exposure? And also the inter-corporate loans that you have with respect to Bombay Burma, what's the exposure?
So, as I said, first of all, these are all public domain. The consortium of banks is led by Central Bank. We have other banks, which is Bank of Baroda and IDBI Bank, and we are all working in the consortium. There is I would say, very limited exposure on the ICD, which is we got some immediate emergency funds for making some payments, which is limited. Otherwise, what is more relevant is that out of 3,200 crore, which was infused by the promoters in last 2 years, I think almost 845 crores was equity, almost 500 crore was quasi-equity, which is compulsory convertible, and more than 1,900 crore was a fund-based limit arranged by the promoters through their security. So I think the commitment of the promoters is far more visible on that front. And the bankers we are also, I would say, well governed by the consortium of the banks.
So the remaining fleet of yours, that's all of it is on lease. So what is the kind of arrangement here with the lessors? Will they not be giving away those aircraft to any other operators at this moment, or keeping it reserved for you? How does it work here?
Out of the 55, 5 are CEOs and balance 50 are NEOs. And out of 50 NEOs, almost 28 of the NEOs are grounded. So I am sure lessors are also not very keen to take the aircraft, because finally these aircraft don't have engines on that, and the engines obviously are awaited. So I believe that lessor, and simultaneously we have been interacting with lessors. We have been making those payments on a regular basis to some extent to all the lessors, and therefore we are in continuously dialogue with lessors to keep them briefed about the development. I hope that lessors would not take any kind of adverse call. And the normal terms, I mean, you asked for the terms. These are operating lease, and they are on normal operating lease terms, with a term of anywhere between 8 to 12 years. Some of the old aircraft which we took in 2016-17 were 8 years, and recent ones are all 12 years. So I think these are the terms broadly, and lessors we are continuously in touch with.